Welcome to Ladies Night Out Racing with their inaugural Chicagoland Spring Fling 50 lap race tonight. We are the guys from the Aftermath podcast. I'm Tony, and we got Chris and Mr. Tony Rochette with us. What's happening, fellas?
Evening, Tony.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, we're going to have to shake off a little bit of rust. It's been a couple months since we've done this kind of thing. But coming through practice, the ladies are looking like they're ready. A bit of a smaller field than what we've seen in the past. But, that's other than the league name change, that's about all that changes with these races. This one's still 50 laps. We're running a fixed setup with unlimited fast repairs.
You remembered the name of the league,
I
so
did
that was
remember the
important.
name. And how cool is that? I need a raise.
I think so. I was pretty impressed.
Yeah, if you said the other name, we're going to have to put a shock collar on you and zap you every time.
Oh, yeah, we got to get some of those, just up the game a little bit. We've got a bunch of new ladies out with us tonight, and we do have a handful of brand new racers. I believe this is their first race, or first official race. Definitely with the ladies' night out race with them.
We have some new names. We also have a bunch of familiar ones as well, though. So we do have a good mix of experience and rookies tonight.
Yep, Serious Fairy Haggis back here.
Yeah, and she's still rocking that number 7, and she's been.
They're racing from Israel, which is kind of crazy. And we have, Prue and Vanessa, who are racing from Australia. That's what Prue Gooding, and what is Vanessa's last name? My screen's a little too blown up here. So if they're racing on Australia, like, they still turn left, obviously, but is it, since it's upside down, is it like left the other way? It's like the twist flush the other way, right? The race car is kind of the same way.
Well, you got to watch for your wallabies and your kangaroos in the road.
Probably a thing. I mean, we hit plenty of birds and rabbits and stuff on racetracks here. Their critters are bigger down there.
Say their spiders are about as big as dogs.
I wouldn't even want to be on a sim. That would be a game changer for VR, because that brings it up to like a whole nother level if you want to take a chance with some Australian critter fighting you and murdering you while you race.
Well, we also have Jackie Chalmers. She's from Scotland. And Chantel Pottle from Canada, and she is our resident newfie.
So what's the thing with newfies? You've educated me before, but I don't know that everybody would probably know what a newfie is.
Well, I don't know how much of an education that I was able to give you, but any newfie is from Newfoundland, a province up here.
I'll say that's on the East Coast, ain't it?
Yes, sir. That is on the East Coast. They're absolutely the greatest people in the world. I absolutely love them. They have the craziest accents. They drink their absolute faces off, and they are extremely hospitable.
They're like extra Canadians.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. I've never met someone from Newfoundland that I didn't like. They're just absolute wonderful, wonderful people, and their screech is like crazy. So the screech is kind of like their version of a moonshine.
We'll see if Chantel races like a newfie, because I bet you even for newfies, like racing brings out like the evil.
We're looking at, we got 17 ladies with us tonight, and we've got 14 got their qualifying times in. So far, Sarah Murphy has the pole position. We still have about a minute and a half, about 2 minutes to go, and let's see if we can get all the times in. Another one just popped in there. But so far, Sarah Murphy and Jackie Chalmers are going to lead the field.
I would say Hannah Howell's on her second qualifying lap. Let's see if she gets a better time here. She's coming out of 3 into 4. Wonder if they're allowed to use the apron on their qualifying lap, because she didn't use the apron.
Well, yeah. See that I don't know if they have that rule in place or not. I know when they were, in their drivers' meeting, they're telling all the ladies to make sure they don't go below the white line. So maybe that's through qualifying as well.
A lot of their rules are similar to the Old Bastards League, and with them, they do allow it in qualifying, so she might have just not took advantage of it. But yeah, typically during the race, you keep it up above the line. I'm curious to see how. I didn't get to see much of practice, so I was wondering how. You said the ladies were getting around the track pretty well. I know I just raced a truck race here not too long ago at Chicago, and it was way slicker than I had remembered or expected it to be.
It has been quite some time since I've been on this track. I guess it would have been, last year.
Yeah, say mine. I think it was last year of NIS. Probably the last time we'll ever race Chicago in the Cup Series for NIS.
Disappointing because it's a fun track, really fun track. It's just harder than I remembered. Slicker than I remembered.
Maybe you were just driving your tires off too fast.
That's a good possibility too.
Yeah, it's really easy to drive your tires off. You kind of get there's a little bit of deception happening because the track is fairly smooth to, I guess, for lack of better terms, to get around. So it's pretty easy to overdrive your tires those first few laps, and then it tells you really quickly that you should have been paying a little bit more attention in those first handful of laps in a run.
It's a few pretty wicked bumps too, and like we said in that truck race, like the preferred line obviously is kind of along the bottom, but in that truck race I didn't spend much time down there because like I said it was just too slick, and so I just ended up running the middle most of the time. Seems it's going to be a challenging second race back. I think they have. This is our first broadcast back with them, but they have had another race, if I'm not mistaken, right? And Lisa didn't make that race, correct, Tony?
Yes. Where were they? I don't even remember. I think it was Michigan that they were racing at, and that would have been about a month ago. It was a pretty small field for them, but I guess that would be like their first unofficial race as the ladies' night out racing.
I finally get a good look at the paint jobs. I missed most of practice, and it was difficult during qualifying.
The ladies looks like they're just about all gridded up, and we should see them starting to roll here very soon. So to take you through the field here real quick, we got Sarah Murphy on the pole position, and right beside her, Jackie Chalmers. Third place is Kelsey Gussler. Beside her is Hannah Howell. Fifth place, Chantel Pottle. And in sixth is Hajit Meshulam.
Then you got Alexis Brumfield and Vanessa Daly in 7 and 8. Sarah Demina and Lisa Gripmeyer in 9 and 10.
And next we have Maria Bebe, Heather Everetts, Amy Merklin, Janice Tarslin. The 17 car I'll have to look up because they were racing under their significant other's name. We have Prue Gooding and Trisha Hess.
That's right. We had to give you the hard ones.
I had to get closer to the TV. I couldn't read the names. It's not ideal like this resolution for reading things, but man, these paints look amazing on here. Better than that VR headset.
Yeah, I even have a cheat sheet, and we don't have number 17 on there, unfortunately. So,
that's not the one that Stamped Funny that Pete was telling us about.
No, that's the 14.
Green.
Pretty good, man. And green flags in the air there, folks.
That's gonna be Danielle Rutherford. She's shows the 41 on their number screen, so it's probably just a stamp issue.
Jackie Chalmers quickly jumped down to the bottom lane to try and take that first place position, but Sarah Murphy was able to hold her off on the outside.
The yellow flag is out.
Just as we cross our first lap, caution comes out. I did not catch where that happened.
It was toward the back of the field. There was a couple of cars that looks like they might have just got loose, maybe, and there probably was a little bit of contact. Just went for a spin down in the grass. So,
Yeah, it looks like the 9 car got loose and right into the pit road.
So I kind of biffed the very first call of the race. That was not Jackie Chalmers vying for first place. That was Kelsey Gussler in the 86. Once I zoomed in, the numbers became a little bit more legible.
that's okay. You did better than me. I was just trying to open up tabs and whatnot and was completely lost. So it was a good attempt, Tony. Nice try. That's what we're about here. Nice try. What ladies' night out racing is all about. Have a good time and try.
Say we are definitely not professionals.
Nope, and we don't even play them on TV, so we'll just do what we can here. A little bit of a shake-up here at the front, not too much. Jackie Chalmers, she dropped down to 5th place, but we're on lap number 4 right now, so we still got a whole race ahead of us. But, the front of the pack, they were looking pretty good off that first start, though.
Check out Janice's paint when you get a chance. She's running 9th, I believe, and it's a really cool metallic orange and purple paint, but the hood in particular looks so peaceful. I've been just staring at her paint thinking, oh, that'd be nice just to have Janice behind you. You're not gonna worry that she's gonna run you over. You're just gonna look. It's a nice, peaceful day at the beach.
Maybe that's part of her strategy. She's just gonna get somebody all nice and calm and then Right when they let their guard down a little bit, then she's gonna pounce and attack and say, "See ya."
I'm thinking the exact same thing because she's also sporting that 3.
I'll say that's kind of like my paint with the cartoon tiger on there. It's like, oh, he's so cute, and all of a sudden he's gonna run you over.
Last weekend we had her on the podcast. She's obviously a very smart lady. So yeah, I'm trying to outthink her on this paint scheme.
Yeah, we've got some pretty good paint jobs. I mean, these ladies don't ever fail us, with the paint jobs. Some of them get so creative. They're a lot of purple tonight. That's what I've noticed.
So you need to
Do
have
we
a,
have any favorites? Tony, what do you got there? Chris is pretty high up on Janice's paint scheme there.
I'm just trying to find the right camera angle.
I'm kind of liking number 51 of Sarah Damana. Got like a blue checkered type, like a 3D.
What's that? Green flag.
Happening. And we are green at lap 6.
Oh, something happened to the 33. She might have blew an engine on that start.
Brought up lap 6. I was watching car 06, the paint job conversation. Tony, I don't know how you didn't bring up the warm ass pastries paint of Hannah Howe. She's one of the ladies that's been here a while. One of the quicker ladies. Bringing those warm ass pastries to the front right now.
Makes you want a Boston cream donut, don't it?
No, I do love warm ass pastries, but no, I'm not big on cream and jelly filled, honestly. They always overdo it. They always overdo it in the middle, honestly. The rest of it doesn't have crap.
I see number 33, Tricia Hess, had some
car in the
issues.
wall. It looked like one of the third place car got loose. She hit the wall and then she went right in the grass, so no flag. I'm kind of fluttered and trying to figure out camera angles here because my mouse and the push to talk button is on the same side, and I got to figure that out.
Yellow flag.
Oh, there's your caution.
Yeah, that caution was it was slow to come out. It was like it might have just been because Kelsey got spun off down to the bottom of the track. But I think it was when the field came back around to her car before the caution came out.
Well, yeah, and she must have went pretty hard into that wall because she was sitting there and that car was smoking. I was almost thinking we're going to have like a Daniel Suarez type fire happening.
Yeah.
Do we got that in the simulation yet?
You should.
We need it.
If they're going to add that goo, the sticky stuff, like fake sticky stuff, they give us water bottles to put out fake fires. There was some fake birds. This is a cool camera angle. Birds are flying around Chicago. Probably seagulls at the local dump.
I'll say Joliet is by a dump.
Well, we got Sarah Murphy still hanging on to the lead as we count down these caution laps here. And so we got Chantal Pottle in second place. Number 7, Hajit. She's sitting pretty in third place. That's a nice spot to be in.
I think you just overlooked the fact that we have realistic dump birds at Chicagoland and iRacing, Tony. That's the difference between a simulation and a game, right there.
And how
birds
dare
fly over
I just totally pass that over?
Yeah, you're from iRacers Lounge too. Like you should know. You should be up on the news, letting people know stuff.
So you guys never heard me talk about the birds flying over when sitting there waiting to grid up?
Talk about a lot of things when you're getting ready to grid up. I just thought you were seeing stuff.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, look at the birds flying over the infield.
Pretty bird.
They don't ask you if they want to see a certain thing, so.
Yeah, see, I've been on at those times, and I've heard you say that, and I just thought you were just, smashing a button on your button box. Kind of working in that soundboard of yours. Pretty bird, pretty bird.
Sarah Murphy, she's one of our current leaders. She's one of the new ladies, isn't she? I didn't think I'd recognize the name.
Yeah, so they gave us a list of the ladies, and they had asked the ladies to kind of rate themselves as to what type of driver they believe they are, and Sarah Murphy put herself down as a beginner. Well, she's so far she is surely showing that she is not a beginner. She has done a really, really good job. Very, very clean. She's put down so far.
That's a self-assigned rating. That doesn't come from the league. I wonder, like, how you get promoted to, like, if the league just, if she could win a race and be like, no, because I'm still a beginner, obviously. I've only been here a very short time. No, it doesn't work.
I'll say Chicago's not a beginner track. You got that backstretch, that curves, and if you're not paying attention, you're right in that wall. But we got one to green. They're double fouling it up here, guys.
It's probably the best track for learning that all mile and a half are not born equal. So this one and the reconfigured Texas are both a bit of a challenge now. This one always was. It's sad that it's going away.
I said they can get rid of Texas. They can keep Chicago. And the new Kentucky.
I like old Kentucky better.
And burn down Sonoma.
Let's go back green. Hopefully we didn't curse Sarah. We did say a lot of nice things. That might have been.
The pit car is off.
Green flag.
And we're green, and we got a drag race here from Sarah and Chantel. Sarah was able to just get in front of Chantel on that. Chantel was not giving up. She was not letting that spot go.
She did it through the middle too. That was a perfect line. Not only did it keep Chantel from getting in the middle, but I think, especially on cold tires, I think it would have got too loose if she tried to turn it down even lower. Oh, speaking of not below the white line.
Yeah, that might be a no-no.
Well, she is one of the new ladies, so like I said, that's something you're used to. It does take a little bit of getting used to not to do that, actually. Where's the admins? Say something. Oh, this is not good. Still go below that line, and now she's going to get the advantage and maybe the lead from it. But what great racing, though.
Oh, the 4 and the black car just touched each other. Oh, now we got a car on the backstretch here.
Oh, no. I want to see this racing keep going green.
Yeah, that was Lisa Greitmeyer got on the bad side of that one there. It looked like there was a little bit of contact, put Lisa down onto the apron, but she did a nice job recovering and not getting herself too out of shape. Looked like she was able to re-enter the track nice and safely. Lost a couple of spots, but she's still in the fight.
Yeah, she'll be fine. You know there's going to be another caution. Just keep it pointed in the right direction.
Definitely, we got a good little battle for first and second there.
It is an amazing race. It's unfortunate. Oh, there's our caution. It's unfortunate the battle was happening with Chantel going below the white line, which is against the league rules. So hopefully they get that straightened out. But man, Sarah was just ripping along the top there, and she's an awesome racer. Definitely no beginner.
Oh, that was Heather Everett's in the number 9 Mountain Dew car, and yeah, that was unfortunate. She was coming into 3 and 4, and she just clipped the apron a little bit and got the car squirrely, and she just couldn't save it.
It's all right. They got a whole case of those Dew cars down in the pits. You can go get another one and get back out on the track.
That apron, boy oh boy, it doesn't really seem to matter what track you're at. When you're in those corners, they can be so unforgiving.
Yeah, so especially here, so it's just slicker than you would think, and yeah, just like any other track, if you're already on the edge of grip, then you just touch that apron, it's coming around.
I know that battle for first and second was starting to heat up there. They were almost side by side when that caution came out.
And like I said before, just being on the low line here at Chicagoland, you're already asking to be loose, I think. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've been in this Cup car, but that was definitely the case with those trucks, and these Cup cars are only heavier.
Well, I kind of snuck back in the field a little bit, and I was watching a nice little battle between the 07 Maria Beebe and number 3 Janice, and Maria, she was just doing everything she could to try and get by Janice. She was trying for the outside. She was trying for the inside. And Janice like, nope. Vacation's over. I am, you want it, you're going to work for it.
B-E-E-B-E, Beebe. That is probably exactly how you pronounce her name. I don't know why I had such a hard time with it. Like, as soon as I saw it, I went straight to Bebe from South Park. And I was like, that's not how it's spelled. And then I just panicked.
I don't even know if I'm right. I'm just taking a wild guess here.
That sounds, I mean, with the spelling, that has got to be way closer than I was. Oh, but it's Hagi. You pronounced her name wrong again. Somehow, it's Hagi.
Is that Hagi? Oh.
Hagi.
Told ya.
It's easier than we ever make it. Well, I'm probably just saying it wrong, and then we're doing it wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's just Hagi. We're making it too hard.
Oh, I thought it was a soft G. Who knows? Good news is Gary can't get mad at us because it's names.
I know, where's Gary Corbett when we need him? Both he could help us rock out when we can't think of stuff to say, and he could fix our pronunciation stuff. GaryCorbett.com. You want to see a badass guitarist? Keyboardist.
I don't know. If you want to listen to a badass interview with Gary Corbett, go back in the iRacers Lounge Aftermath podcast archives. We had an awesome conversation with Gary.
Gary inspired me to get my old keyboard from my parents' house, but then that's as far as it's made it so far. I haven't went to retrain myself anything.
There's your new soundboard right there, Ferris Bueller style.
Yes, that's brilliant.
We need you to learn how to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yeah, it's gotta go in the Beat Lab. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on soundboard. Yeah. Art sounds.
If you really want to mix things up, you can make it ABC. Let's say those two are
It's calling
exact.
to work.
Let's say those two are exact same song.
Man, you just blew my mind, Tony.
Fun fact for today.
Well, I'm not too sure what had happened, but it looks like we've lost one lady, Kelsey Gusler. I'm not sure when she left. I missed that part there, but she is no longer racing.
Probably a kid's fault. I'm gonna assume it's a kid's fault. It's usually the kid's fault.
Just like Danny Hamlin's kid.
Yeah.
Turning the TV off on him.
Yep.
All right, there goes that drunk pace car driver.
Green flag, green
Found out
flag.
that her
Green flag's in the air. Oh. Did the 5 car jump that start? They're side by side.
I said I'm not real going the way that the 5 cars.
She is peeking on the inside. She's in the inside. They're about to go into turn 3. Who's going to have the 38 just slides up the track just a little bit. Loses first place.
I don't even know. Like I didn't think she's going up there because she knows the 5 car is kind of breaking some rules, and maybe she'll just stay out of the way.
Yep, and then she's going down on the apron. 30 cars getting nosed just that little bit.
Yeah, it looked like the 4th place car there. I thought the apron might have been a good idea.
So we're not mistaken the rule, right? Because Lisa does race in the league. There is a no below the line rule during the race.
That is correct, yes.
Okay.
No going below the white line.
Oh, now we get some follow leader stuff going on. That's all right. Like I said, it's all fun. Don't get it straightened out. It's just it sucks for Sarah because obviously she's kind of getting the job done without cheating the track.
Oh, the 30-21 just slammed the wall there, but she saved it. Losing some speed, though.
Sarah Murphy is just really, she's keeping up her momentum coming off the corner on that outside. It might just be the way to be racing. Not that cutting the apron still wouldn't make her a little bit faster, but yeah, I think just with Chantel, the way she was kind of coming up the track, it was scrubbing off enough momentum that Sarah was still able to keep the lead.
Now, you go back a little further in the field here, and these ladies are getting after it.
Oh, look at McGee with the Kyle Larson line on the outside right up against the wall. That was awesome. Creeping up here in 3rd place and chasing the front 2 down.
Man, you go into the in-card, some of these cameras and those tires are screaming.
Man, he is making it work on that outside coming off 4.
Yeah, she
Oh,
is.
we got another lady there spinning out of 3 and 4, but looks like she's able to keep it.
Oh, Aggie in the wall just a little bit.
Too high. Oh, too high.
I'm sitting here enjoying her gyro cam, watching the first and second place battle each other. She's in a good spot if they both wreck out.
Man, off 4 of those, man, she looks good. I think it's just it got in a little too low in 1 and 2, and just the car slid up too much.
Well, we have crossed the halfway mark in this race. These ladies are putting on a bit of a show for us, boys.
Man, there's some great racing. There's like 2 other packs in the middle of the pack, and I can't even watch it because I'm watching these front 3. And I'm gonna miss Chicagoland. What a great place to race! I keep up a 4, man.
Oh, we got one of them spinning out there in, on the infield.
Oh, Sarah
Oh, and
almost
she's
hit
up
the
into
wall.
the fence. That is the 51 of Sarah Damana bringing out the yellow flag.
I was ready for one anyway. That's fine. Let's re-rack them. Take us away, Gary Corbett. Oh, still no Gary Corbett.
Yeah, she took. I'm just watching the replay now, and she just took herself a nice little spin through the infield, hit just about every grass she could. Unfortunately, she took out the 32 when she came back up onto the track and right into the catch fence.
And she was just in the catch fence, and I just removed her.
Yeah, she would have had to take the tow for that one, and a crane.
But luckily, it's not real life, so we don't have to repair the catch fence for that one.
Looks like we got some of the leaders coming down for a pit stop this round. I should shake up the lineup a little bit, create a little bit more excitement.
I don't know how I just now realized this, but Chantel in the 5, our rule breaking rebel out there, is our newfie. What I tell you, man, you think they're nice, and then they get in here on iRacing, man. It's all about that win.
Well, maybe the screech happened before the race instead of the celebration after the race.
Well, like I said, obviously she's new to the league, and it's just that she just didn't hear the rule, isn't aware. 'Cause she's obviously a really good, clean racer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All jokes aside, she's
Yeah,
been
absolutely.
doing really well. Really giving Sarah a run for her money, that's for sure.
So sitting here watching some of these in-car views of these ladies, they're driving in the corner just a little too hard. They maybe a little advice, maybe back up the corner a little bit so you can float around that corner.
Yeah, so I didn't see the entrance that Hagi made on that through 1 and 2 with that turn where she got into the wall. But could tell by the way that she was exiting the corner that's probably exactly what happened. Just got down a little too low, a little too early, and that's fine at most of the 1.5 miles. But like I said, this place is just really slick and unforgiving, and it'll just start sliding, and there's no stopping. It'll just keep sliding all the way up into the wall.
Hagi's our leader right now, with Alexis Broomfield in second and Janice in third.
And I wish. Sorry, go ahead, Tony.
And Maria Bidez in fourth.
So I wish we had my little sim racing app thing going. I want to see if Hagi took 4 tires or not. I wonder if she took 2, and she was in third. She could have just had a good pit stop. It could have been a little pit strategy too.
She did not pit.
I was gonna say, Chris, I don't think she did come down for a pit stop.
The top 5 did not pit. I mean, Hagi's got a little bit of right front damage on her car. Hopefully that won't hinder her a little bit.
I honestly, I don't know if even though they just had a few laps, I think it's the tire wear that's going to be more of a hindrance. Those fresh tires are just make a pretty big difference for a couple laps if the ladies with the fresh tires have anywhere to go with them. But those ladies in 6th and 7th there are pretty quick.
Yeah, we said tire wear. We've said that before watching some of these ladies.
Well, that's Hannah Howe there in the Formath pastry car, and she's pretty quick too. She's a former winner.
How can they? I just cannot remember how far we can get out of a tank. Can we go 50 laps here on fuel?
With the cautions, I bet we can.
Okay, so tires are definitely going to be an issue, though, and I think we may just see some of that show its face here on this restart coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be a combination of tires and a few quick drivers there behind the top 5. This is going to get really good, I think. Janice there in 3rd with the old tires, another quick driver. It's another thing, like I said, the ladies that did stay out are no slouches, so might be able to make those, if they can make the tires last for a few laps, it might kind of equalize a little bit.
This car making a drunkarly left.
Green.
Watch for the ladies on the low side, not to get too low here on those new tires, and this place is pretty slick.
Oh, we got Hagit and Alexis battling up front here for 1st and 2nd going into turn 1. I think Hagit's got it. I think she's got it.
I'm watching your newfie, Chantel Pottle, in that 5 car.
I tell you, the first 2 there, they broke away real quick, got himself a little bit of space, but it did not take long for the rest of that top 5 to catch up with the leaders, and we're shaping up to have a bit of a battle here.
These new tires are just fire.
Speaking of tires, yeah, we got Sarah Murphy that's about to take 2nd place here.
Blow the doors off the leaders. Chantel and Sarah here are just flying on the outside.
Whoa! We got a little bit close there. Oh, the 5 might have hit the wall just a smidge. Oh, 38. Oh.
Caution, yellow flag.
Bounced off that apron and into the other car, into the 11.
I think she might have just got a little too much wheel coming out of that corner, a little too much wheel, too much throttle, and she just kind of lost it there, and unfortunately, yeah, she just took her out.
Yep, she definitely got a little loose coming out of the corner there with probably with a little bit of colder tires than everyone else, and she just, yep.
Well, and Alexis in the 11, Alexis Brumfield in the 11 car, like she kind of slid up in front of her. I think it kind of messed her up her line through the corner, and it upset the car. I think that's part of what caused all that, actually. Like she just didn't lift enough after the car was upset from the car sliding up in front of her. No lift, Newfie. Eyes with fire in her eyes.
Well, I got to give it up to all the ladies in the mid pack. They have been putting on a heck of a show. They don't get a whole lot of talk, but they've been driving this track really, really well. And there has been a lot of nice little, kind of like mini battles almost. They've been doing a nice job of, finding a nice clean way around the track.
I had mentioned earlier when we were watching the 3 leaders battle it out. There was a couple other groups of cars, 3 or 4 car groups that were having the same really good battles. I just couldn't watch them all.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have like 12 different screens, and you could just see all the battles happening all at once.
I need it. I need I needed the trailer.
Or have somebody control your camera angles for you.
have a trailer set up outside the trailer. I am going to the trailer for the broadcast. Bunch of old monitors duct taped to the wall.
Yeah, the last time I was in a broadcast booth, I had my triple set up, and now I just got a 42-inch TV and another little 22-inch monitor, and it's been kind of a pain tonight.
Well, the racing's been
Yeah, and
so
since
good.
we've got the 2 rigs set up, Lisa, she's racing on the triples, and yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, Tony. I've got just the TV here, and it's definitely a disadvantage for doing this, but maybe soon we need some more monitors. 12. I like 12.
It's a good even number. I like that.
Hey, I got a 970 graphic card I'll give you.
Honestly, you could probably sell that thing for like $500 right now.
Does that mean the 1060 is a 1,000?
I just put a 980 in Sam's computer, and yeah, that's what they were selling for, is $500. I got it off a friend that had upgraded.
Yeah, but you can't run triples with that one, though.
Ew, would not.
All right, folks, we're double filing it up here on the backstretch.
We'll be going to green on lap 40, so we got a 10-lap shootout.
I was just trying to figure out how many laps we had left. It was real obvious right there at the bottom of the screen, huh? Looking on all kinds of places. Kind of disappointed there's only 10 laps left.
And we got Hagit to the inside and Chantel on the outside.
Green, green,
And
green.
those new tires on the outside are going to pay off, I would have to believe.
Green flag, they're side by side.
Yep, there's those tires there, Chris. As soon as they got out of turn 2, number 5 just took off. See ya later.
Yeah, if we do have another... Oh, we are going to have another caution.
Oh,
That's 4th and 5th. Oh, maybe not. They saved it. Still watching the battle for the front 3, but it looked like they had going to save that, and I don't know how. I thought we were going to have another caution. Amazing driving.
Yeah, they did a nice job. Well, that brought up a couple of new ladies into the top 5 of Hannah Howell and Lisa Greitmeyer.
I was honestly kind of hoping for another caution because I was kind of wanting to see some more tires put on, because I think the tire decision was obviously the right decision. The 5, Chantel Powell is just running away with it now, but he's staying fairly close on those old
Oh, we got
tires.
some trouble on the 11 of Alexis Brumfield. She caught that apron again and getting herself into trouble. She's trying to get herself back into shape, and the other ladies are doing a nice job of getting around her.
Oh, we almost had a battle with Janice and Howell, but Hannah got a little bit loose there coming out of 4.
And it looks like Lisa's trying to battle Jackie Chalmers to hold on to that top 5 spot there.
I say we got the 51 car coming off the grass there out of 3. Slow on the apron.
I don't know how in the spectator chat what key I put that made it say "shut up, crazy fool."
Talking about me.
I don't know how that happened.
Well, I think Huggeat's tires are done. I think she just got herself into the wall a little bit, but Hannah just passed her almost like she was just kind of standing still. And she's got a bit of a freight train of 3 cars coming by Hagit, and Lisa's looks to the inside, and she got shut out there. She's just going to have to wait. Nope, she goes high and kind of cuts off the 38. A little bit of contact there, but we're green. We're green. They were able to save it.
Yeah, Chantel Pottle is just checked out on those new tires. Real battleship for a second.
We got 5
Yeah,
laps
she
to
sure
go.
is. She's in her own area code up there. Got the 06 of Hannah Howell knocking on Janice's door here. She wants that second place. She's going to try and make a last-ditch effort run for that top spot.
Oh, great battle for a second. I don't know how Hannah kept it down low there. I thought for sure she was going to slide up. It did hurt her momentum a bit. Move around that lap car on the high side here. Oh, and that's going to hurt Hannah's momentum.
Got a bit of lap traffic. Yeah, Chantel's got a 5-second gap between Janice and Howell there, and we got about 3 to go.
Man, Hannah's making it work on that low line. She's got a nice run on Janice again. She's going to have time to get there. It's just a matter if she can make the pass. Cup cars really draft up well, but oh, it's one thing between drafting up to them, there's another thing making that pass.
Yeah, Hannah thought there might have been a little something there, but she just. Oh, that was so close. There was I don't know if you could have slid a piece of paper in between those 2 bumpers.
Well, you got Sarah Murphy creeping up on Hannah now, so another slip, and she's going to have that to deal with.
The race is over, boys.
Oh, Sarah trying to make it stick on that outside last lap, just didn't quite make it. That's going to be Chantel Pottle for the win. Janice Tarson second, Hannah Howell third, Sarah Murphy fourth, and Jackie Chalmers fifth.
Well, how about that, boys? Once again, these ladies put on a heck of a race for us to watch and call. Yeah, there was some good stuff happening on track. Man, that was good.
Yeah, what a great first race back. Obviously, just more of the same, just keeps getting better. Great new crop of ladies, too. Some of the newbies obviously put on a really good show tonight.
Yeah, we saw, you know what, like a lot of, well, I don't know if I'm quite ready to call it some give and take there, but I definitely seen a lot of patience out there and a lot of good, really good car control. And, you know, some of these ladies kind of got themselves a little squirrely, a little sideways, but yeah, they did a great job just, you know, keeping themselves out of trouble the best they could.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes, please. Well, congratulations, Chantel. That was a heck of a show you gave us on especially on that last run there. You just you said see you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that the fresh tires really helped because I burned my tires up really fast, and getting that set with only 10 to go definitely helped a lot.
Yeah, and, it wasn't only just that last run. I mean, you had a heck of a battle there with Sarah Murphy for quite a few laps. You guys were um, duking it out really well, and some really nice racecraft we were seeing.
Yeah, she was fast. It was fun racing with her, very clean and holding her line a little bit better than mine. But her off exit was really better than what mine was.
Yeah, that was some really fun racing to watch. She was running a little bit of a lower line, and then I'm sorry, she was running that higher line. You were a little bit faster down low, and then she would come out the turns on that high side and have the momentum. It was a lot of good racing to watch for a lot of laps there between the two of you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Chantel, thank you very much for joining us up in the booth to say a couple of words. Congratulations, um, on the win here at Chicagoland. It was definitely not an easy one, especially when working your way back up through that field. But you made pretty quick work of it. But well, we look forward to seeing you again in the races to come.
Thank you.
Well, how about that? What'd you think of that one? Now, yeah. No, we had talked, throughout the race there about that middle pack, and I want to say it again. I gotta hand it to those ladies. They're just, man. It almost seems like, uh, almost like just a different set of ladies out there tonight. There was a lot of really really good things happening on track, and it just it shows a lot for the future of what we're going to be able to see with these ladies, going forward in the next bunch of races.
I thought Janice was going to get a warm ass pastry delivery there. That was some great racing. Yep, yeah, good call, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah, we saw a lot of that tonight. Really great racing, great racecraft out of the ladies.
Definitely a lot better car control. They're getting a lot better.
It's absolutely our pleasure. We're glad to be here. We love watching the racing. We love supporting these ladies doing this. This is great. Thank you, Pete and the OBRL for doing the broadcast so everybody can see these ladies progress and get better and show us some great racing. This is awesome. I can't wait for the next one. This I'm stoked.
Yeah, same here.
I'll say check out the iRacers Lounge Aftermath wherever you find podcasts. Hey, everybody.